In this segment, you will learn how to add a column of numbers using the sum function and the Autosum tool. We have a spreadsheet with a number of values in it already, and we have two columns. And what we want to do is we want to add up all of these numbers in a column. Well, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make B10 our active cell. That's the cell at the bottom of this column of numbers. Now, the first way we could do it is to actually type in the formula. And we can type in the plus, and if we look up we can see, well, B6, and lo and behold it puts a box around B6. Okay, well, I want to also add B7, and I can manually type in B7, B8, and B9. Now, I would expect to see 19 when I hit the enter key, which is what our status bar down at the bottom says. Hit enter, and lo and behold we have 19. Well, that's okay and that's good and well, but if I have a whole bunch of numbers in a column, that looks like it's going to take a long time. One of the things we can do is hit the Autosum. Now, if you look up on the Home tab, the ribbon we're using way off on the right, we see a sigma that says Autosum. And if we leave our cursor sitting there, it says, by definition, display the sum of the selected cells directly after the selected cells. Well, I think that's what we want. So we'll left click on that, and lo and behold, we've got our marching ants around all of the numbers that we want to sum. And it gives us a different formula in the bottom. It says equals sum B6 to B9. So let's hit enter, and lo and behold it gives us a 19. That's what we want. Now if I click on B10 again, which is our sum, we can see in the formula bar it gives us the formula. Equals sum B6 to B9. Now we can manually type that in. In fact, I'm going to make a change right now. I'm going to edit the formula, and I'm going to go in and I'm going to click on the B9, and I'm going to backspace, and I'm going to put C9. I've changed my formula. Look what it did. It changed the box from just using B6 to B9 to take a range, a different range, that is B6 to C9. If I hit enter, I can do all of my numbers. But that isn't quite what I wanted to do, so I'm going to go way up to the quick access toolbar and do undo typing until I get back to my 19. So now we've learned how to do it by typing in the formula and by using the Autosum. The next thing I'm going to show you is we can type in the formula again by using plus, but instead of actually typing in the cell reference, I'm just going to click on the B6, hit plus, click on the B7, plus, click on the B8, plus, click on the B9. I get the same thing, I get the same 19. So let me go back and use Autosum because I like that one better. Now I'm going to teach you how to do the autofill in conjunction with the Autosum. If you'll look at the little box, there's a black box in the lower right hand corner of your active cell. I'm going to move my cursor over top of it, and it changes into a black plus. I'm going to left click and hold and drag it over to the right. You'll notice that when I click on the C10 as the active cell, it has changed from B6 to B9 to C6 to C9 and added up that column also. This now concludes the segment on totaling a column of numbers using the sum function and the Autosum.